Here are vocabularies for freshwater. Freshwater is relative pure water with less dissolvable salt. Only 2.5% of the total water is freshwater. Surface water is the water on Earth's surface. Earth's surface water bodies are generally thought of as renewable resources, although they are very dependent on other parts of the water cycle. Groundwater is the water on the Earth's surface. Groundwater supplies drinking water for 51% of the total U.S. population and 99% of the rural population. Aquifer is a porous rock, sand, or gravel that can hold water. The boundaries of an aquifer are usually gradational into other aquifers, so that an aquifer can be part of the aquifer system. Confined aquifer is a porous rock with water is trapped by less penetrable rock. There probably are few truly confined aquifers because tests have shown that the confining strata or layers, although they do not readily transmit water over a period of time, contribute large quantities of water by slowing leakage to supplement production from the principal aquifer. Unconfined aquifer is no upper layer trapped the porous rock. Pumping a well in an unconfined aquifer causes actually dewatering of the material within an inverted, roughly cone-shaped volume, called the cone of the pressure or the cone of influence. Water table, also called groundwater table, is where the soil and rock permanently saturated with water. The water table fluctuates both with the season and from year to year, because it is affected by climate variation and by the amount of precipitation used by vegetation. Watershed is a landform defined by a high point followed by lower elevation. What we do on the land affects water quality for all communities living downstream. Floodplain is area near the river that floods periodically. Floodplain contains two parts, the river channel and the flood ridge. Water wetland is a system where soil saturated with water with vegetation. Wetlands are link between land and water. Wetlands are the link between land and water and are some of the most productive ecosystems in the world. Consumptive use is when water is removed from the aquifer and doesn't return. There are some examples of consumptive use: agriculture, municipal water supply, industry. Non-consumptive use is water is not removed or temporarily removed. Water will return later. Groundwater use is non-consumptive use when there is no diminishment of the source. In order not to diminish the source, the withdrawal water is injected or infiltrated immediately back to the aquifer. The water must be returned in the same quantity and quality, except the temperature change, at the point in close proximity to the withdrawal wells. Sinkholes is where areas sink for groundwater give away suddenly. Sinkholes are common where the rock below the land surface is limestone, carbonate rock, salt beds, or rocks that can naturally be dissolved by groundwater circulation through them. Dam is any obstruction that placed in a river or stream to block water flowing. Dams doesn't last forever. Hot and cold weather makes them crack. Water erodes their foundations. They create environmental problems. Eventually, every dam must be repaired, removed, and replaced. Reservoirs are artificial lakes. 5,000 years ago, the craters of extinct volcano in Arabia were used as reservoir by farmers for the irrigation water. Desalination is the process that removes salt from water. Desalination has dedicated to promote leading-edge progress on the globally important topic of water desalting since 1966. Thanks for watching.